trying to get my YouTube live on. Hi guys, I'm Suresh. Welcome to Saturday Night Spooky Stories. Two Amit Pals, or is it the same guy joined using two different things? Hello, hi guys, can you hear me? यार कुछ तो
Yes, you are audible.
हेलो देवांग हाय या दो और मिनट देते हैं ना बहुत सारे लोग आने वाले हैं एटलीस्ट आई हैव गॉट दोस मेनी रजिस्ट्रेशन सो लेट्स होप एवरीवन soon. So I'd be let's wait for 5 more minutes. People would be coming in no time. In the meantime, I'll just send messages to everyone. Hello, guys. Hello. Welcome to Saturday Night Spooky Stories. We are live on YouTube. Thank you for registering, guys. I'm presuming you guys are all the first time. You guys are first timers here. Uh, I'm just sending out few messages. You might also be receiving. I'm just sending out the what do we call this? YouTube share live link to all the participants. See, I don't get much views, so at least if I can send out this link, people would be seeing the live, right? So that's the reason. So I'm being a bit selfish here. Please do bear with me. ओके यार थोड़ा ज्यादा जल्दी जल्दी कर लेता हूँ Shucks, sorry guys. Welcome to Saturday Night Spooky Stories. In the meantime, I'll just give you an introduction about myself and what is this thing. So, Saturday Night Spooky Stories is where we every Saturday I conduct this live session, and I'll have random people like you joining and sharing their ghost stories. And when there are no judgments, there is no we are not. This is a safe space where we allow people to share their stories and we listen to it and we don't judge anyone. We try to respect everyone's feelings and opinions, and this is a pretty informal, more or less like what we whenever we go on a treks, right? We sit near a fire camp and we share stories. This is more or less the same thing, but with a what do we call? But we are doing it online. That's the only thing. So we've got quite a lot of new folks here. I'm presuming no one here as a when we had I've been doing this for close to 2 years now, and we got quite a lot of regulars already who become really core members of this team. So those haven't joined. So I'm presuming every one of you was here as new. Correct me if I'm wrong. Has any one of you joined in these sessions earlier?
I'm very old. This thing, with Suresh and all.
Oh, Siva,
So
is it you?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
In a while you joined a session, so that's the reason I couldn't remember.
Correct. Yeah,
How about you, Shiva?
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, you are the one. What do we call this?
Uh, Dream
Dream
interpretation.
interpreter. Yeah. Guys, so to
Yeah.
give you a small context, Shiva is a dream interpreter. So he is our in-house. So if you ever had a dream and if you wanted to know what that dream meant, you can ask Shiva. He can give you a meaning to it.
Okay,
So
thanks for introduction, man.
yeah, sure. Here we go.
One
Okay.
question to you. Is this a first event this year?
No, we've been doing it for a while now. I'll tell you, we've been doing it for 2 years now, and I started in 2023 or 2022. I guess more than 2 years now.
Yeah,
And
it's more than 2 years. We were doing it from 2022.
yeah, 23 years then. Yeah, we've been doing
Yeah,
it for
3 years.
3 years, and we've been sharing stories since then. We become close friends. We talk a lot on ghost stories and everything. We used to watch movies together online. So this is basically about ghost stories, paranormal, supernatural, anything and everything. So I'll open the floor. Before me and Shiva, we do our greetings and everything. Let's. Who was it? Was it Devang who asked that question?
Yes, yes, Devang this side.
Hey Devang, hi. Yeah, if you want to introduce and yourself, and if you've got any story to share, please go ahead. And since you were open to talk, so I would put you on the spot. Do you believe in ghosts, or do you have any supernatural story to share? It doesn't have to be yours per se. It could be something you've heard, or the legend which you've heard from your childhood, or your folklore. Anything that you want to share, please.
Okay, just you start the event and
The
let
event
them
is started.
others
We are
also.
already started. So we uh, we want someone to tell a story. That's it. You can go ahead with it. So,
I will be the third one or fourth one
come on.
while telling the story. Yeah.
It's okay. No. See, no one is listening to these stories. I'm telling you. See, there's no. I don't have many viewers. It's just me watching it live on my phone just to make sure the audio is working. So
Okay. So, is there any language barrier?
we try to stick to English, but if you're not really comfortable, then we would. It's okay if you want to narrate it in Hindi as well.
Okay.
Because see, I've got a
So,
wide variety of people here, all throughout the country. People join from all throughout the country here. So that's the reason we try to stick to English. If not, it's okay if you want to talk in your language. The more comfortable language is also fine. But I can interpret, or I can translate English and Telugu and Hindi into English. So apart from apart from these three languages, I can't really help. So any of these three languages would work: Hindi, English, and Telugu. Whichever.
okay, I will try it a little bit in English only if I get
हिंदी में
some
भी हिंदी
moment
में
and
बोल
I
सकते हो,
will.
हिंदी में भी वरना दोनों मिक्स करके बोल दो. हिंदी इंग्लिश में.
ठीक है, ठीक
हम्म.
है. Okay. So the thing was, it was a day where when we are went to the Baramati for our karate international tournament.
Okay.
So we allotted a room.
Hmm.
So we just go in our room and just means fresh it out in that room and all. And after all, we meet in lunch and all. When we go means after all this, we just went to our room and we just playing the truth and dare. So after completing that, the time was something 1 or 2 o'clock. So we the window was the open and it is not getting close. And that day there was I think so too much. What we say to the means बहुत जोरों से हवा चल रही थी.
हाँ. Okay.
वैसा वैसा मौसम था. फिर अ, वो खिड़की से ना एक लाइट लैम्प था मतलब जो स्ट्रीट लाइट रहता है, वो ज़िप-ज़ैप कर रहा था. और वो टाइम पे मेरा एज समथिंग कुछ 16 साल कुछ रहेगा, 16 भी नहीं, तब हम कुछ 14 साल के थे हम जब गए थे.
हम्म.
तो हम हमसे जो छोटे बच्चे थे वो बीच में सो गए थे, हमें दोनों को ढाल बना दिया था. तो सडनली इन द मिडनाइट आई थिंक सो इट वाज़ 2 और 2:30.
हम्म.
तो 2:30 को ऐसे हुआ कि मैं जस्ट पता ही नहीं चला कब मैं विंडो के पास था और वो ऐसे बहुत ज़ोर से हवा आने लगी तो वो बजने लगी. वो दैट टाइम सब लोग डर गए थे और हम लोग रात भर नहीं सोए. और जो हमारा इवेंट भी था वो कुछ मारपीट हो गई थी दोनों इसमें से, तो
हम्म.
कैंसल हो गया. तो वो एक इवेंट था. थोड़ा स्कैरी भी था सबके लिए, बट पता नहीं एकदम भूत बंगले टाइप था सब. जो
You
टूर्नामेंट्स के
you were
रूम्स
standing
वगैरह थे.
near the window. You were standing, or were you just sitting there?
No, no, no. The bed was near the window.
Okay.
सो हम लोग जब सोए थे तो एक रूम में सोए थे।
Hmm.
तो सीन वाज लाइक कि जो भी बच्चे लोग थे छोटे वो हमारे बीच में सो गए थे और हम 2 ही बड़े बच्चे थे उसमें, तो हम 7 लोग थे।
Okay.
हमने बस ट्रूथ और डेयर वगैरह खेला था, तो हमारी स्टोरीज वगैरह भी हुई थी।
Hmm.
लास्ट नाइट भूतों की स्टोरीज वगैरह हुई थी। हमने फ्लैश लाइट जला के स्टोरी वोरीज का प्रोग्राम रखा था।
Hmm.
और रात में जब सोने का टाइम आया तो सबके डर के फटके हाथ में आ गई थी। सो
Okay.
फिर वो भी डर रहेगा शायद से। और वो टाइम पे ऐसे फील हुआ था कि यार कुछ तो है,
Hmm.
क्योंकि अचानक से कुछ चीजें ऐसी नहीं होगी ना, क्योंकि जब हम आए थे तो स्ट्रीट लाइट भी ठीक थी, सब कुछ ठीक था। और जब हम लोग ने एंटर किया, मतलब वो कैसे था कि बिल्डिंग थी, बिल्डिंग के 5-10 मीटर डिस्टेंस पे कंपाउंड था। कंपाउंड के जस्ट बाहर स्ट्रीट लैम्प था। तो हुआ ये था कि वॉलंटियर्स को बताया गया था कि किसी की भी रूम की लाइट नहीं जलनी चाहिए। तो हम लोग जब स्टोरीज वगैरह सुना रहे थे तो हमने फ्लैश वगैरह ऑन करके किया था। बट जब सबके लाइट्स ऑफ थे ना, तो वो स्ट्रीट लैम्प जो था वो बंद चालू हो रहा था। तो एक अलग सी ये थी कि
Flickering चल
बाहर
रहा
से
था।
लाइट आ रहा है।
हाँ, हाँ,
हाँ,
हाँ, ओके, ओके, हाँ।
सो वो था। तो वो एक थोड़ा-सा डरावना था ही। और एक इवेंट वैसे ही था। हम लोग ऐसे ही कहीं गए थे टूर्नामेंट के लिए। और मतलब ये थोड़ा कॉमेडी वाला है, मतलब किसी को कुछ स्कैरी कुछ नहीं था।
हुँ,
द थिंग इज़ कि हम लोग सब सोए थे पूरे रूम में, मतलब पास-पास में सोए थे लाइन से। सब लोग बच्चे लोग थे कुछ 50 के आस-पास। तो हम लोग गए सब लोग, और एक बच्चा उठ के बैठा।
हुँ,
और वो क्यों उठ के बैठा, किस लिए उठा पता नहीं। फिर हम लोग सब लोग डर गए कि भाई ये उठ के क्यों बैठा है। और ठंडी का मौसम था, सबने चादर वगैरह ओढ़ ली थी। तो जब उठ के बैठा तो हम कुछ 2-3 लोग ने उसको देखा। और हम लोग ने उसको हिला के भी दिखाया, पूछा कि भाई तू क्यों सो रहा है या क्या कर रहा है?
हुँ।
उसका कुछ रिस्पॉन्स ही नहीं था। फिर उसको जोर से फटका दिया। तब जाके वो उठा और उसको पूछा कि भाई क्या हो गया? तो बोला कुछ नहीं यार, तुम नींद में से क्यों उठा रहे हो? तो ये एक सीन हो गया था हमारा वो टाइम। और वो टाइम ना जो वॉशरूम हमारी थी,
हुँ,
वहाँ पर लाइट नहीं थी कुछ तभी। तो कुछ ही डिस्टेंस पे था वो, मान लो कि 4-5 कमरे छोड़ के ही रहेगा। बट अंधेरे के टाइम ये जो इवेंट हुआ उसके बाद ऐसे कोई गया नहीं। अगर कोई जाना भी चाहता था तो 2-3 लोग को साथ में ही लेके जाता था।
ओह! ओके, ओके। तो किधर था वैसे वो उसका बिल्डिंग के बारे में कुछ पता चला? डिड यू नो एनीथिंग अबाउट दैट
हाँ,
बिल्डिंग?
ये ऐसे कुछ आया नहीं वहाँ से, बिकॉज़ हम लोग का कैसा टूर्नामेंट था, वो एट द लास्ट मोमेंट वो कैंसल हो गया था। सो बारामती के आस-पास था, तो हमने कुछ ऐसा ये नहीं लिया फीडबैक वहाँ से। बट हाँ, थोड़ा बहुत स्केरी तो था, बचपन का ये था टाइम, तो तब तो लगेगा ही ऐसे कुछ था। बट हाँ, ऐसे बहुत सारे जगह है, जैसे मुंबई लोकल में अगर देखेंगे तो ऐसे कुछ स्टेशंस हैं, जहाँ पर नाइट में रहना बहुत गलत बात है। जैसे एक टनल है, तो वो टनल के बारे में अगर देखेंगे, तो वहाँ से ना रात के समय अगर तुम मान लो डब्बे में अकेले हो
हुँ।
और ट्रैवल कर रहे हो, तो तुम्हें चीखें सुनाई देगी। और ये रियल है, 2-3 लोगों ने
व्हाट इज़ द
मतलब
नेम ऑफ द
बताया
टनल?
है, ऐसे हुआ है करके।
टनल का
हाँ?
कुछ नाम है क्या? टनल व्हाट इज़ द नेम ऑफ द टनल?
हाँ, वैसे क्या हुआ था कि एक लेडी थी, उसने सुसाइड कर दिया था। और ऐसे किस्से होते ही रहते हैं, तो
I've heard a
आवाज़
story
देती है।
about the tunnel. I don't know is it the same thing, but I've heard a story somewhere where
हाँ, वो
there was this guy. He was traveling to some. I don't know where was it exactly though.
मुम्ब्रा मुम्ब्रा का टनल बोलते हैं उसको, मुम्ब्रा में। वो कैसे कि एक ही टनल से गुज़रती है जो लोकल रहती है मुंबई सेंट्रल लाइन की, तो वो एक ही टनल से गुज़रती है और वो लंबा टनल है। तो उसमें ये किस्सा हुआ था। तो मुम्ब्रा का मतलब कैसा है कि जब ट्रेन लोकल जाती है ना, तो वहां पर एक टर्न है।
Hmm.
मतलब जहां से लोकल जाती है वहां से टर्न है। तो अभी रिसेंटली एक इवेंट हुआ था कि दोनों लोकल एक एक बाजू से एक गए, और तब 3-4 लोग गिर के मर गए। तो वहां पर एक्सीडेंटली होते रहते हैं कुछ ना कुछ।
Oh.
रीवा मुम्ब्रा ये साइड एक्सीडेंट बहुत सारे होते हैं। हाँ, यही वाला रहेगा सर। हाँ, यही वाला है।
See, okay. So there is no ghost in your story as such. You felt something. You had weird incidents. कि the about how the जोर से हवा चल रहा. It was there was a huge wind. The windows weren't closing, and then oh, windows weren't opening, and then you had light flickering, and you had these things, but you hadn't really had any ghost experience as such, right? You haven't seen felt
नहीं
anything.
ऐसा कोई आँखें तो नहीं दिखा है अभी तक।
uh, okay, okay. Because I had a similar story, not mine though. It is my one of my friends, friends, uncles. So
ओह! अच्छा,
it's long back. I guess it is a story from 2009 or 2010, around that time, somewhere around 2009, 2010. So I am from a place called from Vizag. So
अच्छा।
विशाखापट्टनम सुना होंगे, अब तो न्यूज़ में बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया बीच में।
हुँ,
So I'm from a place called Visakhapatnam. So this guys, so consider my friend. Uh, you could be so my friend's mama, his aunt used to stay in Vizag. Sorry, his mama used to stay in Vizag. So his mama's sister, which means his aunt, came to Vizag to visit him for once. He was a bachelor living in a house near Beach Road. So uska houses. So let me show you Vizag Beach Road, and I can maybe Beach Road, RK Beach Road. So yeah, it was something like this. So he was living in one of such apartments here, and he had this sea facing apartment sort of thing. Okay, and you see these street lights, right? So a street light ka,
या
the street lights light would fall under his what do we call these big street lights, these things would
या
fall under his on the window as well when in his bedroom.
हुँ,
So what has happened is, so when his sister has visited to his house, both brother and sister, uh, she came in the afternoon. They roamed around the city. They came back. They had a good chat in the night. They were talking till 11:30 or 12 in the night, and after that they both went. So they've decided to sleep. So they both went inside the bedroom, and they slept in the same bedroom because they met after a really long time. So they wanted to talk some more, so they were sleeping in the same bedroom. So एक ही बेड पे सो रहे थे, they were sleeping on the same bed, but the sister was sleeping to the one corner of the bed, and the brother is sleeping to the other corner of the bed, facing their backs like this.
ओके,
Okay.
ओके, ओके,
And the sister was facing the what do we call, the window. Sister was facing the window, and this guy was facing the door in the bedroom.
ओके,
So after a while, after they stopped, after they just gone and started going into sleep. They've switched off all. Even after you switch off all the lights, right? Since there is the street light coming from inside, you could see some
या
light in front of your. Even if you close your eyes, you can feel the light on your eyes, right?
या
So she was sleeping and she felt the same thing. Though there was no light in the room, she could feel the street light hitting her face. So she was sleeping. She was just about to get into the sleep, or just they were just sleeping. So हुआ, all of a sudden she felt. So you can, I guess you can relate to this. अगर आपके if you got a light on you in your front of your eyes, even if your eyes closed, and if you pass your hands like this, you can feel that. Even if with your eyes closed, try it out.
हुँ,
Even if with your eyes closed, and if you've got a light in front of you, put something in between, you can feel that something is moving in front of you, even with your eyes closed.
येस,
So she felt that someone has moved from here to her, and someone is moving up and down. She she couldn't really. I mean, she never got a thought of ghost or anything, but she felt someone was moving. She thought it could be her brother who was moving there just to find something. So she did not really open her eyes, and she did not really wake up from her sleep. But she was like, just to take a confirmation from him. She was like, uh, let's say call him Devang. She called out, Devang, are you awake? Can you give me some? Are you awake? करके बोला तो देवांग yes करके बोला.
अच्छा, हाँ, येस,
Then when he replied yes, then she was like, can you give me some water? So what we did, even do if someone asks you for a water in the middle of the night, you would give them water, right? After this has
हुँ,
happened, you give them water. But what this guy asked his sister was, did you feel them? So his question to her was, did you feel a presence? She was dumb stuck there, and he was like, and he continued after saying that, don't worry, they're not gonna do anything. Sleep. I'll talk to you in the morning. करके बोल दिया था. She got scared. She slept without even speaking a word. She slept. Then next morning she woke up. By the time he woke up, the house was filled with this agarbatti and doop sticks and everything. She was doing all kinds of
Okay.
yes. And he woke up and he asked, "What are you doing?" Then she asked, "I should ask you the question. What did you mean by that? I am so scared. Tell me what has happened." Then he narrated the entire thing. I had the same experience initially when I moved into this flat. I used to feel a presence. I used to feel people moving around. I got scared. There were times where I couldn't use I wasn't able to sleep. So I used to come into the hall. I used to put the TV on full sound, and then I used to sleep in the hall. But later on, I got used to it, and when I've asked the people around, I got to know that this house once belonged to an elderly family, and they used to live here. Both wife and husband used to live here. They are a really nice couple. When the children are have school in the states, and they used to live here. And now they both have passed away, and so they've rented this house. So that's what this.
Okay.
The children have rented this house. That's how I got into this house, and their presence still roams around this house. After here listening to this, his sister got really worried, and she's like, "Let's move out of this house as soon as possible." I mean, even they might be good people, even they might be good spirit, but I don't want you to stay any longer. And they moved out of the house. So
Okay.
the story when you said light जब बोला था ना आपने light आया था तो ये याद है.
Ah,
I mean, I narrated it multiple times, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you this. So this was one story. Hello, Himanshu.
हेलो हेलो हाउ आर यू आवाज आ रही है
हाँ आ रहा भाई.
ओके
हाय.
5 ही लोग यार आज काफी कम लोग हैं ये कैसे पॉसिबल है
यार नहीं लोग ज्वाइन हुए थे पर एक एक करके निकल गए ऐसे फिर से.
ओके
I mean, there were
लास्ट
around
टाइम भी
10
वही
guys.
था।
I don't know why people started leaving again.
पता नहीं दिवाली के बाद लग रहा है ज्यादा रोशनी हो गई ना तो
हाँ.
अंधेरा
I mean, मेरा भी बीच में ब्रेक आ गया 2 हफ्ता. Even I couldn't do it. I was for पिछला weekend I wasn't feeling well, and a weekend before that I had a cousin marriage. So and everyone were busy. Deek was busy. Himanshu was busy. Everyone was busy. So no one could. Hey Mark, hi. I said I thought you were about to say something.
Yeah, hi. So my name is Mark Joseph. I'm from Delhi.
Hello Mark, hi.
I'm from Delhi,
Hi. Yeah.
and I'm a writer.
Oh, super.
Uh, I have one of my book published on Kindle called Paranormal Pulse.
Paranormal Pulse. Okay, let's check it out right away.
Uh, so I basically haven't, faced anything, but one of my friends
पंच
has told me about a story.
Oh, please do share.
So it was in 2014 when I came to Delhi.
Hmm.
I started living with one of my friends. We both came to Delhi together. We took a flat in a place called Munirka in Delhi.
Okay.
So it was a 2 BHK flat. I mean, it was actually 3 BHK, but one room was very small and it was like a storage place over there in the flat.
Okay.
So the landlord asked us to use it as storage and rest of the 2 rooms use it. But this guy who was living with me, he decided to move into that particular place and took his bed and all the stuffs over there in that particular room. Um, so he started living in that room, but he was always complaining about the sounds he used to hear, the whispering he used to hear. And then he was telling me in one of his wall, he can see a face. of a person,
Okay.
and I mean days keep on passing, and then he became too obsessed in with the person. He said, "I can see him clearly. He certainly lives somewhere. I need to search him where he is." He started looking for him on Google, anything, whatever he can search him for. He became obsessed with that. And he got to know the information as well. He said, sometime I can hear him whisper, tell him where they can find him. I'm where we can find him. So later on, I mean, later on, when we start inquiring about this with the landlord, uh, he told me that there's nothing like that. It's like old house, and the pipes are have a problem. Electricity is also a problem over here, so you don't have to worry about it. There's nothing like that. You should probably see a doctor. He might be hallucinating. This guy.
Okay.
Obviously, I mean, I didn't believe him as well. Then we, we took him to the church as well, but nothing has happened. Then later on, we came to know that through a chai wala downstairs that this guy used to live over here, and uh, he left his entire stuff in this flat only, and he disappeared. He went back or did not return to the room.
Which guy? Is it your friend or someone else?
Not some other guy who used to live prior to us.
Okay.
That room was locked for a couple of years. It was not rented. He tried. The landlord tried renting it to some other people as well, but they couldn't stay over there
Okay.
in that particular flat. So that is what has happened. I was fine with my room. There was no issue with my room. But this guy started having certain troubles. Then we informed his parents. His parents took him. Then he never returned back to Delhi.
Oh my God. So he has seen, but you don't really know if that guy. I mean, the previous tenant is alive, dead.
He was no. I mean, it was really difficult to just to find someone by believing whatever he was saying. No, you cannot find that person like that.
So, but
I mean, if you the wall was like that, it was like a patch of what do you call it? A cement patch. It looked like a face, but it wasn't exactly a face
oh, okay.
on the wall.
Oh,
And he became so obsessed with that particular patch that he started looking for that person.
oh. Okay, so I mean, we really don't know if he was hallucinating or if something has actually seen something there, or if there was. Did you not try to figure out if someone was actually living there and it's just that?
Yeah, that's what I told him. The chaiwala told us there was a guy who disappeared. He
No,
used
no,
to
I
live
mean
in
to
that
say
flat.
along with you guys, did like there were scenarios, right, where what do we call where people not in India though, sorry, not in India though, where they could somewhere in the US or somewhere. Every time they used to bring food in the house, the food used to disappear, the clothes used to disappear. They all thought there was a ghost in the house and everything. And later on, when they have uh, they've got their house exorcised, they've brought in all the priests and everyone and got everything they are done. But later on,
So nothing happened with us over there. Nothing happened at all. It was just the flickering of the lights and the whispering as well. Only he was able to hear it. I wasn't able to hear it anytime.
yeah, no, I mean to say, see, the example which I was giving, right, what it was concluded later on was that a person was living in their attic and they didn't know all this time. A homeless person has somehow got into their house and they was living in their attic for a while, and he was the one who was eating all the stuff, who was taking all their stuff. And later on, when the police came and they discovered, they found him in the attic and living there. So
No, that though I have also heard of.
yeah.
No, there is a movie based out of this thing as well, a Hollywood movie as well. I've seen
I
that
know.
movie.
वही बोल रहा हूँ. Is it not? Did he not see someone like that living? Because you said there is a room which is
I mean,
locked.
it was 2 BHK flat. No, that room was a dump yard type of a place. He cleaned it up and he started living over there.
Oh, okay.
Though it was a 3 BHK, but that room was I mean, the landlord was using it as a storage
Okay.
at that time. But he told us if you want to use it, you can use it. So he was in when initially when we moved into that place, he said this is a better room, small room. I'll stay over here. So he got that
Oh.
cleaned and stayed in that room, that particular room.
Oh, did you not find out? Then I might have missed that part. Okay, but did you not find out why didn't you? Did you not ask the owner why was there as a patch there? Why was the patchwork done on that wall?
I mean, it was actually, you know, patch was, he did not, the patchwork was not done. It was like when scratch a wall with something,
Oh, okay,
the cement gets out of that place, no?
okay.
That type of patch.
Okay. I mean, I'm kind of looking into all the other movie references where there was a movie in which in such kind of house there is a small patch on the wall, and when they break down that wall, they see skeletal remains of a dead body there. So and to
I
hide.
mean, it was not, it is not possible because there was nothing behind the wall, right? Like it was just a wall of a flat on the third floor.
Yeah, but I was just taking all movie references and says I'm just thinking for what could be a scenario sort of thing. So how is your friend doing
I
now?
mean, I mean, he's fine. He's staying at home. He's doing business now. He's not working. At that time, and then there was another thing at that time as well. I used to work night shifts, and he used to work day shifts at that time. He used to stay alone over there.
Oh, so how long did you stay in that house after that?
I stayed afterwards as well for like 1.5 year.
Oh, but even then you never had a chance to stay night there, or were you all?
I mean, I stayed at night, but I never. I wasn't used to go in that particular room
Oh, okay, okay.
because for a long time his stuff was also kept over there. Then later on he came and got his stuff from here.
Oh, wow.
It was a very small room, so I mean, never thought of living over there in that particular room.
It's a good premise for a good story, man. Like for a movie sort of thing. Like everyone who stays in that room will somehow go out of the house and leave that stuff there, and the next person who comes there, yeah, something.
Yeah. One day, I mean, when we were cleaning that room, we found a bracelet as well. It was a leather bracelet.
Oh, okay.
When we moved in initially, at that time only.
Great story, man. Okay, you want to talk about this Paranormal Pulse? What made you write this book, or
I
what?
mean, I have written as well, but not. I haven't published most of them.
Oh, what is this book about?
It's just about paranormal investigations and all.
So was it were they your personal experiences in investigations, or is it?
Nothing. It's fictional.
Oh, it's all fictional. Is it? The book is entirely fictional.
Uh,
Oh, so what inspired you to write this such kind of stories?
this is the one.
What inspired to write?
It's my hobby. Writing is my hobby. I write stories and I write lyrics of my own songs.
Oh, so are you like do you stick to one genre like horror, or have you written any other genres as well?
Mostly written fictional only. Not
Okay.
only horror. It's like mixture of other supernatural as well. Like it's not only ghosts that that it is referring to. There are other creatures.
If you want to give a gist about your book, how would you wanna? If you wanna quickly tell what your book is about, or if you can just narrate a story in quick.
So there are uh, mm, there are twin brothers, brother and a sister. They are twins.
Hmm.
They got raised up in an orphanage, a haunted one.
Okay.
So since the childhood, they have been encountering these ghosts and all these things. And by self, investigations and all in their entire life, they got to know about a lot of creatures. They read a lot of notes about different creatures, different type of ghosts and everything, and they started hunting them out.
Okay. So they became ghost hunter sort of thing.
Not exactly ghost hunters, they hunt other things as well.
Okay.
Demons and other things as well. A lot of things.
So the entire book is about these two brother and sisters, is it? These two siblings.
There are other characters as well.
But I mean to say, they are the heroes in the story. And this is more
Yeah.
like a novel, right? Then.
Yes, there is an audio book as well for this.
Oh, okay. Does it have anything, any references from Supernatural? The series Supernatural?
I mean, little bit of references from there as well.
Oh, nice.
I mean, it's sort of like that only, but I mean, the villains and everything are different in this. If I would have copied it, then definitely there would have been objections.
Okay. I know. I mean, I mean, I wouldn't call it copying, but see what these things are. Is this more India centric or is it a world centric sort of story?
India centric and multiverse level.
Wow, man. So, how is your book doing? Like, how many copies are sold till now?
I mean, yeah, it got released this year only in the month of
5th August.
June or July.
It's publication date is 5th August.
The 5th of August only. So it's like recently as well. Any which ways, nowadays people do not like reading it these days, no?
I
So
wouldn't say I got a lot of friends who read a lot.
Mhm. But right now I'm thinking of getting this done into a AI sort of episodes, something to do with AI.
How
That's
long
what
did it
I'm.
take? How long did it take for you to create this, write this entire book? 69 pages.
Uh, Approximately. This is only part one of it. There is another part as well after this.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, at least I used to, in 2 or 3 days, I used to complete one chapter. Sometimes it takes more as well when you can't think of what to write next, then it takes some time, some extra time.
Wow.
That's what it is.
So, I mean, did it really take some months to write this entire thing?
At least 5, 6 months.
Yeah, man. Wow, that's great. Wanted to write a story, 3 paras, and I left it there. At least I just completed one word page of that story and I left it there. I named it 300 Years of Eternity.
It needs a lot of patience.
Seriously, man. 300 Years of Eternity. I named it like that. It's about a woman. Uh, it's a woman superhero who is a superhero turns into a supervillain sort of thing.
Hmm.
I wanted to write that. I started it, but I couldn't really complete it. But thanks for inspiring me again. That's the reason I was asking you how long did it take for you to maybe. I'll also have to break it.
I mean, sometimes for weeks you will not. I mean, I wasn't able to write for a couple of weeks as well because I'm into job as well, so I
Yeah.
have to go to work as well. I can only write whenever I get time.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay,
Things have been very difficult for.
Superman. But thank you. Maybe I'll also start writing. I'll also. You've inspired me somehow. I'll start. At least
I
I'll
mean,
try to
I
complete
have,
one
I mean,
chapter.
I have lots of projects in mind, but I do not get time to complete those things.
Yeah,
That is the major.
yeah. My gist of the story is pretty simple. It's like uh, a person with a absolute power, human like power. What can such person do, and how would people react to such kind of absolute power? As my story premise. So if
Mhm.
a human turns into like not
Superhuman.
sort superhuman, no, more than human, it's more like a god. If it turns into a god sort of thing, he or she turns into a god sort of thing. How would people see, more or less inspired from Superman? Definitely, see, Superman, you've got Superman is a god.
Or Bruce Almighty.
Yeah. Yeah, Bruce Almighty is different. No, Bruce Almighty is different. This I want to. I'm coming from this
So,
person's perspective.
okay.
See, I had thought something of like I am starting my story. I wanted to start my story as a scene where there's uh, a big blast. There's a big blast. Everyone, almost in there's a city, and the city has been blasted, and it's all rumbles everywhere. It's all shackles. Buildings are all went down. People all died. People are screaming, dying. Everyone, it's all scattered. It's in a New York lane. Just think it is a lane, New York, or Times Square lane sort of thing, where there is a
Mhm.
big stage. A person is standing there, and the entire city is all destroyed, and every building is all the buildings are shackles have come down. Everyone around in that vicinity are close to that, half burned bodies and everything are lying down there. And then there is this one person standing on the podium, that too half broken, podium or rock, whatever broken there, just standing there. Once I was looking at it in a cinematic perspective, where the camera is going close. The camera is coming from here, from his point of view. This is called what do you call, suggestion shot of thing. So the camera is here, and he is looking at this entire thing, where there's a big bomb blast and everything is all shackles. And when the camera goes back, we could see this guy is unhurt. He doesn't have any scratch on his body. He's entirely nude. He has got the last piece of the cloth has been torn out of his body and is coming out of it. And his body is filled with ash. That's how I wanted to start a story. It's more like a realization to him, like what he has done. Everyone around him had died, and he is the only person standing there without even a small damage to his body, with the ashes that has been raised around. And he realized that people had gone to a stage where they felt that killing themselves was much easier than to, rather than living under his regime, or living under his rule. So this was the premise, the first scene of the story. So
All right. Then it has to go in flashback after that.
yeah, that's where it starts, and then it goes back. The story starts from here, where a big bomb blast. There's a convocation sort of thing, where a big gathering is happening, where people जैसा हमारा मोदी का गैदरिंग होता है, ऐसा मोदी का गैदरिंग हो, स्टेज में एक बंदा खड़ा है. He was about to talk, then a nuclear bomb falls, and there's everyone dies, and everything is out. But only this guy is all standing there without anything on his body, and no damage to his body. Then it strikes to him, what did I do wrong? People people have gone to a stage where they felt that killing themselves was much easier than living under my regime, or living under my ruling. So this is where I wanted to start. This is what I wrote as well. This, and maybe after that, the initial part of it, how did that person, who is that person, what is that person, and everything. That's it.
And how it would be his life story how he became like this.
Yeah, exactly. So 300 years of eternity. So his 300 years, how did his 300 years pass? So that's the reason I named it 300 years of eternity. How did you like the premise? I would like to take your opinion on this. Siva, Devang.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice concept. It's good. Actually, I never thought about it, and it's like entirely a new plot. I can say.
No, I wouldn't call this a new plot. I guess I'm pretty much inspired from all these things. Dark Superman, Invincible,
But
Boys.
still, it's not like that. If you wanna compare it, you can compare it to Homelander
Homelander.
and
Yes,
Boys.
Homelander. Yes, Boys, Homelander. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
sort of.
But I mean, Superman going dark. That is, I mean, that is actually nothing to do with it. You can and else you can compare it with Thunderbolts part which came right now. Is that the last one? This guy who was introduced in this
Uh,
movie, hero turned villain, and then again saving everybody. What
yeah.
was the name of the character? I do not know it.
Uh, I don't. Yeah, I don't remember his name though. Yeah, he was made the superhero, but he turns villain, and then later on he only turns good. And
I
yeah,
realized in the
yeah,
end that after talking to that girl, he realized that I have been doing
exactly.
it.
Yeah, yeah. See, if I can think of references, there will be many such references.
I mean, but you're talking about
Oh bullshit! Sorry, my bad. Sorry, you're saying something. Yeah. No, the idea came from where uh, there's a person who's got completely frustrated with this world, with the way of people living it. So he wanted to change the world for good. But my idea is coming from, it's not the world, it's the people are. So even if you try to make them good, people will start will choose convenience at any point of time. That was my point is, if you become too strict, even though you're doing good, people will again revolt against you. And if you're, yeah, yeah. So that's how. So there was this guy who thought people are going haywire, and he wants to fix the world, and he tries to fix the world. And in the process, initially when he was considered the hero, and later on, once he becomes a ruler sort of person, then he gets started hate. Then he gets hated by the very own people who loved him. And then they go to a stage where they want to kill themselves rather than being under him. And then he'll realize that, okay, it's not, there is something else beyond. So there's something where I have to I'll have to make this in a better place. So that's when he'll become a person who, an, an eternal person who can't die, at the same time who can't live, but who can't use his power sort of thing. But he wants to make a world a better place sort of thing. So that was more or less my if you have understood what I said. But yeah, yeah, I guess no one else would be joining any longer. Siva, hello. Devang, you've got anything to add? Sorry, we've been talking for a while now. Yeah. शायरी बोल दो ना. What is the name of the channel? What is the name of the channel, bro? Hello, Mark. Mark. What is the name of your channel? If you want to drop a link.
Oh, that's fine. Actually,
Okay, since no one has joined today, let's end the call quickly. So once Mark drops his YouTube channel, do check out. I'll drop the link on YouTube comments as well. Do check out his link and listen to his recent poems and do leave comments. I don't know whom I am telling to this. There's no one watching the live.
let's see. Did you get it?
Yeah, I did. Mark Joseph. Do you narrate your stories as well in this?
No, no, no. I haven't done it.
Or is this you, or is it your Ghibli avatar? Ghibli avatar.
Which one?
This one.
In suit. Yeah, it's me.
Which one would you suggest me playing? Which
What
one?
type of song? You can play the Journey one.
Boy's Journey. This one.
Uh-huh.
आ रहा क्या आवाज?
There could be a couple of seconds there. No, I can't.
नहीं आ रहा. But live पे I guess I can't stream it here.
आ रहा है आवाज, वो कुछ समय बाद आ रहा है, वो 3 सेकंड का गैप है बीच में स्टार्टिंग में.
Oh, okay. And if I play someone else's music like this, live wouldn't be happening. So I'll do one thing. I'll stop the live. Since there's no one else, I'm ending the session today here. This is a pretty small session. Hopefully, we'll have a lot of people next weekend. Bye bye. Happy weekend. Let's meet next week. Live and
Okay, bro.
live and कर रहा हूँ.